Good morning, boys and girls. It's time for the Cap Guy show, starring the Cap Guy and me, JT, and we're in Oklahoma. Having a good day, Cap Guy? Yeah, having a good day. Good, I got some jokes. All right, go ahead. Why don't you look at the camera when you tell a joke? Why? Because I want to see your reaction. I can't see theirs. I guess that's true. You're smarter than me. Well, I ain't no dummy. I never said you were a dummy. All right, go ahead with your jokes. How do you make an egg giggle? I don't know. How do you make an egg giggle? Tell it a yolk. Get it? Yolk. You think you're from Pennsylvania or something? Yolk. Get it? Nah. Yeah, okay. I got another one. Of course you do. Why'd the cookie go to the doctor? I don't know, JT. Why'd the cookie go to the doctor? Because it felt crummy. Oh, you guys, let's get on with the show. We had a huge day in sales yesterday. 16 items. The Cap Guy was up till almost midnight shipping, and he kept me awake because I was in another room and I kept hearing him mumble when he'd have a Frankenbox package that he had to ship. And needless to say, he don't like Frankenboxing too much, but hey, it is what it is. We had 16 sales. That's all that matters, right? Right? Right, Cap Guy? Yeah, that's right. I'm still tired. Oh, let's get on with the show. All right, folks. Cap Guy. That's me. So I hope everybody's having a good day. Yesterday, I decided, of course, on the day it was 89 degrees, got to 90, but when I went out, it was 89. Decided to start walking again. And last year in February, late February, I went on that keto diet. And I dropped 61 pounds by October and went to Maui and had a great time because I was in a lot better shape and I had been walking up to a couple of miles a day. And my walking's at a decent pace. I mean, it's a 20-minute walk of a mile. And part of it's uphill, part of it's downhill through my neighborhood. So I'd been seeing a lot of walkers during this sea thing that are out doing this. And I said, you've gained a few pounds during this thing, staying in the house and not going anywhere and sourcing and all the other stuff that you do. So you need to get back out there. So I took the first mile, 89 degrees, come in and cooled off and then drank plenty of water. That's what you got to do. Had dinner and then I decided about just before sunset, go do another mile. So I went back out again. And that mile actually was a little easier. It was 81 degrees. So I'm going to get this extra pounds that I've put back on. Of course, I'm still way down off that number, but I want to get back where I was and then go beyond that and get down slim and trim. There you go. So we'll get into what I sold. Like JT said, we had 16 sales last night, and I'm waiting on payment on one of them. It's an Ariat Western women's pearl snap shirt, and I've sent a reminder. I do send reminders after a few hours when it says send payment reminder. And this person has almost 100 feedback, so they're not somebody that you don't worry about paying. I do have a cell phone that somebody's not paid me for, and there's actually, I think, another day, and then they'll get a strike against them for not paying. But you're going to run into that when you're doing this, and it's just what it is. But I want to get it relisted and sell it again if they're not going to buy it. And anyway, yesterday when I showed you what I sold, I missed one item, and I'm going to show that first, and then I'll go into the other items I sold. But again, none of the stuff I sold was what I'd call huge items, but there was some good money here, so I'll take it. It's 16 sales on a Wednesday. That's not normal for me. So usually weekends are the better days, but I'll take it. So we'll get into what I sold. And the first item, this is what I missed yesterday when I was talking about the 8 that I sold. This is a lot of PC games, so they're old. And there's Captain America, Iron Man, Avengers, X-Men, and Fantastic Four. They're all from Snap, and they're part of the Marvel collection. And I had sold those for $10 plus shipping. So just wanted to go through those because I had missed them, and I know y'all care about what I sold, right? Maybe not. All right, this item I found at a yard sale the first week of March. It was the last yard sale that we went to on that day, and it was a farmhouse, and they were moving out, and it was just a bunch of stuff. I bought a bunch of Hot Wheels, which I do need to get to and list. But this is one of those Sony DVD recordable drives, and as you can see here, and I did plug it in and make sure it came on and everything, and had some discs and the manual and everything with it. I asked the lady at the yard sale how much she wanted. She said she wanted 20. I told her I'd pay 5 for it. She said, you're going to have to ask my husband, so I did, and he took it. I sold it yesterday for $28.49 plus shipping. I lost about $1 and a penny in shipping because it was over 5. I thought it was 5 pounds. I didn't weigh it, and that's my fault, but ended up weighing over 6 pounds, but I still made $16.75 off of it. This I listed yesterday. I listed a bunch of Xbox originals. This one didn't have a lot of value, but I put it up there at $9.99, which is just slightly above the value that it shows, the comps. But it doesn't have a manual. It's just the disc and the case. And usually when I see that, I'll put it in a description. I'll say in the title, I'll put "see description," and that way I make the comment that it's missing whatever it's missing. Again, I sold that for $9.99 with shipping, and actually first class was 2 cents cheaper, so I made $7.35 off of it. I didn't have but 75 cents in the game. The next item, I found this at the bins, and I wouldn't have bought this anywhere else, but it's vintage, and it's a, boy, I don't know why my internet is so slow but it's a vintage champion. It's a mesh half jersey, and got the cowboy colors, of course. Go Cowboys. And paid 50 cents for it is what it comped out at the weight. Sold it for $10 plus shipping, and I ended up making $8.75 on it. So I will take that, as we say, all day long, and I am crazy about these pictures here. This I actually found the middle of March, one of the last trips I made to a local Goodwill, and this had brand new tags on it. It's by 441, which I'd never heard of, and when I looked it up in my eBay app, there were a few of them. There were none exactly like this, but there were a few, and they're all different kind of unique designs. It's kind of a felt, and it's got the geisha on it, and here we go again. And it was $232, and again, it was brand new with tags, and it's mesh in the back. I'd show you, but my internet's just slower than all get out today. Anyway, I paid $232. I got an offer yesterday for $22 with free shipping. I took it, and it cost $3.52 to ship it, so I ended up making $13 on it and flipped it pretty quickly. The next item is the last of the puzzles, of the Simpsons puzzles, and again, if you hadn't heard this story, last November I went to a yard sale, and the guy collected Simpson everything, and everything he had was new, and I've sold most of it, all the beach towels, a lot of the bobbleheads, and this is the last of the puzzles. I think I have 2 trivia games left and some miscellaneous figures, and I think a talking Bart and an 8-ball, and that's about it. Everything else is gone, and I paid, decent money. I think I paid $5 a piece for the puzzles, and I sold this for $19.99 with shipping on top, and I ended up making $12.70 on it. This is, I talked about yesterday. I'd said that a guy had canceled on me 5 minutes after he had bought this game, and it's the disc only for Wii. It's Mario Kart. I just relisted it, and yesterday it sold for $29.29 with shipping, and I made $25 on it. I was going through the Xboxes, and when I opened the drawer, guess what I saw? Another Mario Kart. the punchline was supposed to be quicker than that because the internet killed my punchline. But anyway, I found another one, disc only again. I listed it for $29.29, and within 5 minutes it was gone too. So on this one, I actually made $23.60. It's all based on where it was going. The next item I bought at a yard sale end of February. Paid $1 for this. This is a Harley Davidson Roadrunner, San Benito, Texas, which is down by Brownsville and Harlingen, Texas, far south. I paid $1. Sold it for $12.99 with free shipping. Cost me $3.23 to ship it. Made $6.80 on it. This next item I bought, paid $1 for at a yard sale. It's a Canon PowerShot ELPH 135 camera. I got a question on it yesterday. I had it for, I think, $17 plus shipping. And the gentleman sent me a message and said, does it have a charger? And I said, no, it just has what's in the pictures. So he said, would you take 22 with free shipping? Well, of course I will. It only cost $3.25 to ship it. Only weighed 7 ounces in the box. Made $14.70 on it. The next item is another cap. And this one I got at the bins. I paid 18 cents for it. It's an Aeropostale. Nice canvas cap. It's got the raised letters on it. I don't know how old it is, but I sold it for $8 plus shipping, and I made $7.10 on it. Made just a tad on the shipping on that one. This one was kind of a surprise. I found 3 of these, and these are actually the town I live in's high school letter jackets. There's 2 that belong to 2 sisters. Their names are stitched in the pockets. And this is a Yukon, Oklahoma high school, but these are older, like early 80s letter jackets. This is a size 36 by DeLong's, which is a pretty popular varsity jacket, high school varsity jacket maker. I got a note on this one, said, and it was late yesterday afternoon, said, I need you to ship this to me as quickly as possible. I want to get this by Saturday, my birthday. And of course, they pay me priority shipping, which once I did the shipping last night, I realized it's a 3-day point because it's going to Los Angeles. And I sent him a message and said, look, this ain't going to make it by Saturday. Shipping on Thursday. It's going to get there on the 13th, which is Monday. And they haven't responded to me or canceled, so I'm going to go ahead and ship it. I don't know what y'all would do in that situation, but maybe we'll get lucky and it'll get there a day earlier on Saturday. But I'm doubting it, but we'll take our chances because they haven't responded. So just thought I'd ask y'all what you would have done in that situation. The next item, and these I bought a bunch of these. There was a lady that was closing her 3 boutiques, a couple in Texas and one here in Oklahoma, and her husband was having a yard sale and getting rid of all her clothes, and we ended up working out a deal, and I bought them all, and they're all brand new with tags. I paid $2 a piece is what it worked out to with everything. I still got quite a bit left. I think I got one more of these in a large. I'm selling for $7 a piece just to try to get rid of them. But some of them were pretty high dollar. They're not really what I'd call high-end brands. This is called Double Take. But some are Melissa Page and some others, and I've sold quite a bit of it. But on $7 with a $2 investment, you're just not making a lot of money on it. But I ended up making $4.70 because shipping was not included. They had to pay for that. These I found at the bins. Gold's Gym weight anklets, and they're 5 pounds total. I had these for $24.99 with free shipping, and I kind of knew they'd go in a flat rate envelope. So I taped it up really good. I bubble wrapped them to keep them together and keep them from moving around in the package. And then put them in a priority flat rate envelope, which is $6.94 for me. And I paid $3.45 because at the bins at 69 cents a pound, they weighed 5 pounds. So that comes out to $3.45. I ended up making $11.10. Excuse me. Yesterday, somebody in our local neighborhood had posted they were looking for some dumbbells. And no, JT, that's not you. And anyway, I knew I had a set that I'd picked up at a Goodwill a couple of years ago for had a medicine ball and two Proform 25-pound weight together, 12 and a half each, interchangeable dumbbells. And I was going to say, hey, I'll sell them to you for, $60, $80. I knew they had value. I think I paid like 20 for them a couple of years ago. And I looked them up, and weights right now, dumbbells are going for high dollar. Now, they're not new, or they'd be $300 weights, but I listed them for $149 plus shipping at 26 pounds with the rack and everything. And they won't go on a flat rate envelope. So, box, the medium box. So they will have to go at their weight. But anyway, I put them for $149 plus shipping. And I've already got a watcher, and I went ahead and sent them an offer of $141, and I'm waiting for an answer. But if you have those laying around and you're not using them, I know they're a pain to ship because they're so heavy, but you can make some good money on them because there's some serious money going on dumbbells right now. The next item, I bought this at a thrift store locally. About a month ago, or a little over a month ago. The lady's son had donated a bunch to this local charity is for a humane society locally that no kill shelter for animals, and she had a bunch of this. I paid $5.99 for it, and it's missing the two figures, but everything else is complete and sealed in the box. It would have been about a $45 item had it had the figures, but it was missing those. I did describe those in my pictures, and I ended up selling for $21.25 plus shipping, and so I made $13.80 on it when it was all said and done. I paid $5.99. That's it. And then the last item that I sold was this TI 83 Plus calculator. It had a case, but it's not the right case for this, and it also has the cover. And it works. As you can see, it's on in the pictures. I'll blow it up so you can see. I always play with these things. I got a bunch of TI computer or calculators, but 83 is a little more valuable, and I think 84 is the other one. I've got some others that are similar, but they're not those numbers, so they're not as valuable. I had this for $29.69 with free shipping. I paid, I think, $5 for this, so I only made $11 because it cost me almost $10 to ship it. And it's going to, and what was surprising, it's going to an eBay buyback thing. I'm not familiar with that. If any of y'all are, leave me some comments below. I'm just kind of curious about that. I don't know what that meant. So anyway, I'm going to head out and do some walking after I go to the post office. I got everything packaged last night, and as JT told you, I was up till just shy of midnight. Every time I'd get something packaged, my phone would ding, and I'd have to get up and go find that. And it's a good thing, but it was late at night, and I wanted to get my shipping done, though, because I like making my videos early, and I like having my shipping done in advance. So trying to change up a few things, like yesterday, give you a little tour of the backyard, and showed you the things without them being boxed. Let me know which way you'd rather see it. If you'd rather see me show you the things before they're packaged, I can do that. Or I can do it as I'm doing it here. The sales are the sales. By the way, I had 16 sales, and again, one of them I'm waiting on payment on, so I won't count that in my numbers. I had $35.99 in cost of goods, $293.32 in total sales, and $185.65 was my profit, and that's after shipping and eBay fees, etc. So. Good day. I'll take that because I've had a couple of slow ones and some medium ones, and I need some more like that. So good day. I got all the Xbox originals listed. I may work on DVDs today. I've got a ton of those, and I'll have to lot those up. Again, I think I may do a priority medium box or something where you fill the box and then just do it that way. But I hadn't figured it out yet. I just need to get them moved and get them out of there. Other than that, please comment, Like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. And y'all stay safe and have a good day. And I will talk to you again tomorrow as I always do.